Hello everyone, welcome to the 15th game of Sens the Philosophical Role-Playing Game. Today we are finally getting to the moon, and yeah, it's gonna be this nice introduction to the setting of Book 2. The players have chosen to do a reconnaissance mission where the goal is to get in touch with the leaders of the four resistance factions, and once contact has been established and they know how to contact those people again, that mission will be considered a success. So that is where we are. That is where we are headed at the moment. At the end of the last game, the four glitches had left Dionysus Station, accompanied by one robot in search of identity, Patch, who's now on board with all of you, just observing the human behaviors of people unaffected by the rune of creation for the first time in an extremely long time. And so Samuel Krabby is in the craft. So you've already met one of the leaders of the four factions on the moon. You don't, and since he has a resploid armor, you have an automatic way of getting in touch with him. So that's already one down. After a little bit more travel, your characters regain all of your life points, and you are going to arrive on the moon. The place most people use to land is the district of Polaris. I have described here. It is this very large district that is full of airlocks and hangars, through which most of the trade of the moon happens. It's connected to all of the other districts, rather easily accessible, and that is the direction the ship would normally go. In order to avoid any problems, Samuel Krabby is having y'all go through the usual routes. So your characters start to are close to landing at this point, and you see there's multiple ships that are waiting around one of the access ramps, and to be given permission to enter. You see a couple of law enforcement ships with the military symbol of the Empire, who are patrolling the area and scanning the ships. You can tell that Samuel is uneasy when he finds out about the scanners, and he's going to say, well, they used to not do that.
Shit. Okay, Krabby, do we have a story for when we land? Like, why are we here? No, do we have planning permissions and stuff?
We are well, this thing is we're carrying food in this ship, so we do have a built-in story. We're traders. Now,
Right.
I didn't think they were going to scan us, so I don't have fake IDs for all of you.
Oh, don't worry, I don't need one, but I'll just hide between the food though. Because I can become invisible, but I have issues with scanners. And as Archer says this, you sort of definitely notice that he's focusing on Theo for a moment.
All right. So as you are discussing this, all of your faces are going to be lit up by this yellow and red light as a ship that was waiting in line in front of you is incinerated by a police laser from one of the ships, and the debris starts to fly around everywhere. Immediately you receive on your on the ship comms just a reassuring message from the border agents who are informing you that they scanned one of the ships and found evidence of resistance members being on board. So they took immediate actions. Please clear the area because there's going to be debris from that ship flying around. And
Just a quick question.
And stay in line. Yes?
It was like, okay, so do I need to be on the ship to get into this station? Because I can go invisible, but like if I can find a way to get there without like being on the ship and getting scanned, would probably solve things.
You do not have to. If you want, you can take a spacewalk and leave the ship. You don't. There's a chance that they might spot you while you're doing this.
How high up are we over the surface right now?
There's still debris flying around everywhere from the ship in front of us. So they might pick me up as a heat signal, but because there's still fire and shit everywhere,
Okay.
I think it would pass because I'm invisible.
Yeah, that's not bad for you. Wait a minute. Krabby.
Yeah.
Do you know how those scanners work? What are they looking for exactly?
Weapons, faces that they can match to the resistance database they have. I don't know. They just added those. Like,
I mean, you are going to be in this database, right? Like, we are also going to be probably in this database.
Probably.
Did you know about the people in the ship that was just blown up?
No. I don't know about all of the resistance members smuggling on the moon.
Okay.
But I'm gonna let people know to be more careful now if we survive this. Guys, they told us to stay in line where I'm getting the ship to follow with that, but we are a little bit in we need to think fast here. Patch,
How high up are we?
Patch is going to say, what is happening? Are we engaging in illegal activities? Are we in danger from the police?
Oh, Patch. You don't know. Oh, that's going to be a surprise because you're 200 years behind the schedule. Okay. There is a big conversation we need to have, you and us. We are doing something illegal, good for the greater good. Nah, I don't like that phrase, scratch it. I don't have a simple answer to this question, Patch.
It just goes, yeah, there's this guy that sort of took over like a tyrant. I think his name was the Emperor. Like, you probably missed that, but like he's running this one side, and he's trying to gain like domination and stuff, and we're not exactly just going to comply because he's racist. He's not like us for just who we are.
I understand. I will keep observing and have no worries. I will not be reporting you to the police.
Thank you very much, Patch. Okay, so those scanners. Maybe we pop off to the Shadow World to see if they still have scanners in the Shadow World, because maybe they exist because we did what we did on the moon in the normal world.
Alright, there might not even be a ship where you are right now when you jump to the Shadow World, so you have to be careful. And yeah, go. That's
You can probably check that real quick.
Yeah, maybe you do it, Alistair, because you're invisible. So even if you appear, you shouldn't.
No, because I have something that cannot go to the Shadow World.
Right. If you pass into the shadow world, you leave the rune behind.
Yeah, but give it to me.
Like, I don't know if it counts my stuff a bit, so is it gonna send those triggers if I take it out of my armor?
I cannot understand anything you've just said. Could you please type that down, please?
How high up are we over the surface right now?
You're about I'm gonna say 700 meters away from the moon's surface.
Okay, so we are definitely not in orbit anymore, so if we would jump out, we would fall down. Slowly, but we would fall down.
Yeah. It's
Um,
moon gravity, so you wouldn't have a lot of problem, but...
I mean, 700 meters is pretty far though, so it would be pretty fast when we arrive.
Can you guys hear me now, by the way?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I typed a little bit, but I think maybe if Alistair goes invisible and dives towards the wreckage, he could try and create some kind of pulse using the rune to set, like, basically haywire all the sensors.
Yeah, but that's very, very theoretical. We don't know that does that. On our scanners, does that do that, Simon?
The creation rune does not really register as doing anything on your scanners. So yeah.
So I think we would be better off if you gave us the rune and just popped into the shadow world to see if there are scanners there.
But like, why wouldn't you send someone else there though?
Because you are invisible, so if we go to the shadow world now, because there might not be a ship, we suddenly appear out of thin air near the spaceship port, we might be picked up by visual sensors, whereas if you do it, you're invisible. You're fine.
And Alistair is going to enter the rune and just said, like, I'll want it back though. And then he just pops to the shadow world.
Alright. When you appear in the shadow world, it looks nothing like nothing like the real world. You are going to appear on top of this small orb that is like just a few meters in diameter, upon which multiple trees are growing. It seems it has Earth-like gravity. So you're just standing on this orb that's floating in the void, and there's nothing else around you.
What's big is this orb? Are we talking like, is this a planet or something or whatever?
I'm talking about the orb that you can see in the background right now. And so yeah, okay, so you're appearing right here. And yeah, please roll for chaos for me, please. All right, you are going to spot that you're not the only creature there. There is this winged figure that is basically walking around this sphere that is going to come across you and say, "It's been a long time since I've had a visitor." And here we go. And this is what it looks like. It so it looks kind of robotic and with those wings that are composed of like 4 technoblades each. What do you do? Oh, and it's pulsating with red lightning.
Like, you look interesting. Who are you?
I am the aviator. will you please help me with a simple request?
Can you explain to me what this place is? I'm a little bit confused by this orb and this like weird trees.
This is my tier. It suppresses the shadow world in the district that I control. Whenever you move to the shadow world, I can bring you here instead if I want.
Oh, so you can do this if you want. Like, what else is there though besides this weird orb thing?
That is all there is in the reflections, in the reflection of the real world. As long as you're in the aviator district, as long as I live, please, I need your help. I would like to be released from existence, but dying is very hard for my kind.
Can you explain to me what kind of what that would do? Because I'm definitely willing to try and kill you if that's what you want, but you sort of look like a quadrilla, but you're a different color than the ones I've seen before.
I am a quadrilla of death. I am a victim of Finlandfinger's wrath, and I am cursed to haunt this place forever until I can be exorcised. I need you. I would like it for you to go to one of the hangars in the real world and procure my old ship. It's serving almost like it's serving as a museum piece for a rich proprietor of ships. And any object that remains from my previous life can be brought in here and used to exorcise me. Nothing else will damage this body.
Okay, so any specific kinds of objects I'm looking for? Or like, do they have like a name perhaps, since you seem to know what's happening in the world?
My name is long forgotten, but the name of my ship is not. It is called the Colibri.
Oh, I think I read about this in the database. It's some kind of bird. But definitely, I'll just take a look, because it's really inconvenient if we can't use the shadow world either. So I think my party would want me to do that. Anyway, I've got to head back then, and I'll probably see you around some other time.
Thank you. Be careful. The others of my kind do not wish to be released from existence. They will fight you when you try.
Like, by the way, do you have any interesting objects here? Because this seems like a really interesting place.
Well, I have these. It's going to point towards its wings and says, these are a fragment of Finlandfinger's armor. They were granted to me, those wings, for safekeeping. You can take them when I am dead.
Very well, I'll take you on that offer. That's a very good deal for me, I guess. I'll be seeing you around. I hope it shouldn't take too long, but I do not know, because we're not the only ones out there, of course. So, but I'll do my best. I mean, I do like to be contested on stealing stuff, so I'm going to do just that. And I'm going to have to head back now, so see you later.
Right. So
I'll just kind of hop back to the real world.
You reappear in the real world. You're going to reappear in the same spot, despite the fact that the ship has moved. It is currently like following a certain path to get to the landing area, but you reappear inside of the ship in the same spot in the ship that you were in. Right now, your ship is passing in front of this cruiser that is the one that destroyed one of the rebel ship that was in front of you, and you were being scanned.
No, fuck. How's the Shadow World?
Okay.
The Shadow World is a little bit complicated. There's no distract
Okay,
or anything.
Sorry, we don't have time. Just answer this question. Is the Shadow World fine? Is there a scanner there?
I stay here. I'm a quadrilla.
It's more complicated. There's like, you can't do anything in the Shadow World. Did you
Yeah, but
notice
is
how
there
I
a
have
scanner?
the same spot?
Okay. Krabby is gonna say, "I don't want to get blown up," and he puts on his armor and disappears.
Okay, please answer my question or I'm gonna go there. Is there a scanner?
There's no scanner. There's nothing else. You can't go anywhere in the Shadow World.
Okay, but there's no scanner.
I'll-
Let's go. And I disappear too.
All right.
Yeah, I'm going to pick the room that you leave behind.
So, I imagine Cody and Alexander are also going to jump into the Shadow World. So all of you are going to arrive on this
I
small...
think I wanted to stay.
Hmm?
I think I wanted to stay.
Oh.
I'm a quadrilla, so I assume they're not going to think bad of me. And I want to see what the scanning system is like.
All right.
I'm just gonna say, hey, Cody, just a minute. Big chance just moved to the Shadow World, but he can't do that with the rune. He dropped the rune again. I picked it up. But you're a quadrilla. Can you move to the Shadow World with the rune?
No, I can't, but I can take care of it here. I already tried with the other one.
Okay, I'm just gonna give you the room for a moment, and I'll be back in a minute. And Ezra's gonna head to the Shadow World, and he's going to talk to the Red Quadrilla.
All right. So we're gonna keep up with what Cody is doing for a little bit, and then we'll move to the others. The others, you just appear in that, like, on top of this floating orb that is currently just full of trees with autumn leaves. Yeah, Cody, you are scanned, and Patch is going to let you know that you're being hailed by the Imperial cruiser. According to the message that they just sent us, they have identified that we have a quadrilla on board, thanks to their scanners, and they want to know about what your purpose on the moon is.
Can I get on a comm system with them?
Yes. So Patch is going to patch you through.
Thanks, Patch. Hello, this is Yaron. I'm a quadrilla. I'm from Earth. I was part of a secret infiltration team in Sydney, and as you have probably heard the news, this outpost is currently under the control of the rebellion, so I'm relocating.
All right. We haven't really heard about any quadrillas being transferred. Give us a minute. I need you to roll for creation.
Do that.
Go, Cody.
Remember, we were posing as an immersion ship as well.
Oh no!
Um,
Oh no!
we have
The 90s.
we have no quadrillas registered under that name.
That's understandable. You wouldn't find me on this list.
We're gonna have to contact the Imperial Secret Services to corroborate your story. 1 minute.
Wait.
And Patch is going to let you know, sir, they're charging the laser.
No way. That's. Damn it.
Okay, so yeah, you're you
Meanwhile,
you pop into the shadow world, and this is the last all of you hear of Patch, the robot.
no, wait. I was trying to be quick about this, but I wanted to head to the Red Cordilla and ask him if he could, like, teleport me in the room to a different location than the ship, since he seems to be in control of the area.
Yes, I can do that.
Can you teleport me to the command deck of that cruiser on the other side, please? Just real quick, I'm sort of in a hurry. It's very important if you want me to get into that port.
I do not think it wise.
Oh, that's fine. It's like it's an emergency.
Okay. So you, he is going to focus, and he is, going to tell you, go ahead. And when you pass through the shadow, into the real world again, you appear inside of the, here we go, inside of the command deck of the battle cruiser. They're charging their lasers at the moment. What do you do?
Yeah. So since I'm still invisible, how many people are there around me in this command deck?
There's about 30 people working here. Imagine like a typical Star Destroyer command deck.
Okay, and like, what are the controls for the laser? Are they just charging it? Is there like separate fire button and stuff, or like?
Go ahead and roll for chaos Go ahead and roll for chaos in order to identify. Sorry, Cosmos, in order to identify which. All right. No. Okay.
Is there like a giant laser? Is there like a giant lever that's being used to charge the laser?
Yeah. So there isn't really a giant laser, but you identify which person was given the command to charge the laser, and you can see like which terminal is being used to destroy your ship at the moment.
Okay, so I'm going to rush the terminal. I'm going to like power down whatever it is that's charging the laser.
There's someone sitting at that terminal. Do you want to? Are you trying to do this like?
I do not care if he's sitting there. I'm going to press the controls. I'm just going to run over and stand in front of him. I'm invisible. He can't like go through me. He's probably going to pick out, but that's not the point right now.
All right. So you are trying to take control over this. These are not commands that you know very well, so I'm gonna need you to roll for Cosmos, and I
mean, I do have the bionic input, but like I think I would need a code or something for that. So
yeah, good. All right. So
Use a point.
you start to take you start to take control of the monitor. You get the you get the hang of how everything works. Just like at like but you press the button to stop it just a second too late. You are going to see your ship being vaporized by the cruiser's laser.
Fuck. You shouldn't have stayed, Cody.
So Alistair is very mad that his rune is still on that ship. Assuming Cody is not there anymore, right? On that ship.
You don't know.
I mean, the one is still on the ship on the comm system.
No, Cody was not still on the comm system.
In that case, Alistair is going to presume that you guys fucked up with his rune, and he's going to get very angry. And he's going to stand in the middle of that area in the command center.
Guys, where's the room?
What? What did you say?
Okay. It's really hard to hear what you're saying right now. Could you type what you're doing next while I am?
I would take a moment to hold on doing anything.
All right. Okay. So, the quadrilla of death is floating off of the ground in front of you. You can hear this sort of heavy breathing coming from its suit of armor that looks very robotic, and there's barely any movement coming from it. It doesn't seem, like humans are constantly breathing and moving. This creature is very, very still. The only thing that moves is the lightning crackling out of its carapace every now and then, and it is going to present you with the same query that it did Alistair. I would like to cease existing. Could you please exercise me? You need to obtain one of my old objects. I know my old ship, the Colibri, is sitting in a hangar.
Is it in that district?
Yes.
Can you send us there? Because it would only take an instant. You send us there, we touch the ship, we go into the shadow world. Done.
I will. So he's gonna say you may go.
Wait. Does that mean that this whole place will disappear?
This will be this area that is taken over by my tier will no longer be taken over by my tier. You will have access to the reflection of the real world once again.
Well, I will discuss it with my pals, and I will give you our final answer. So, guys, Cody, Alexander, what do you think? Do we do it?
My brain is currently with the rune that's still floating somewhere in space.
Sorry, what?
So,
And Patch.
yeah, and our ship and people on it.
Damn it. Oh,
Um,
Aviator?
Yes.
Is that your name? Okay. Can you send me to the rune? Do you feel it?
The room? I can send you where you were previously.
Okay. Wait a second.
Yeah.
I go back to the other.
Right? You should probably take a moment to read out what Alice has been doing.
Yeah.
Wha-
Okay. So you're going to basically throw all of the monoball grenades that you have on your person before jumping away. Yeah, so you're gonna cause an explosion on the command deck of a battle cruiser.
Nice.
Not just an explosion though. I mean, there are 6 of these things.
Yeah. Like it's like, as far as grenades go, you're creating this you're creating this massive hole in the cruiser. So, yeah.
this happened.
I think we could do an easy thing. That I go to the real world and we separate, and someone goes to the real world and grabs the rune. I have a jetpack, I can do it. And we meet back here, and I think we should do what he wants, because getting that ship, if it works like he thinks it does, it will be super easy.
Yeah, sounds good to me. I also don't like that you're trapped here, Aviator.
I am not trapped. I may travel where I please as long as I stay in the boundaries of the district I haunt. I may go to the real world, or the shadow world, or stay in my tier, but I have existed for far too long.
How many tiers are there? Is there one per district?
Each there is 1 tier per district. Yes.
Interesting.
Okay. And how long have you been here? I mean, like, we know a lot of quadrillas, but all of them have been born on the same day, and that's not that long ago.
Existence as you know it is existence as I know it is hard to describe to all of you. I have been here for hundreds of years. Give me 1 second. I. Well, it does not give a precise date for that thing, unfortunately. So 520 on the standard Heliosian calendar, which means if he was I died in 526 and I appeared here, but it's only recently that I was able to connect back to the other 2 worlds. It's only been a recent development that when the Rune of Death was added to Cosmo and Rebirth, that we have been able to connect back to the worlds.
So that's something that happened. Good to know.
Wow, seems terrible. Okay, can you send me back to the place where I was while you discuss with my friends so I can just grab something and I'll be back eventually?
Agreed. So
He's going to pop up in the shadow world, and he's cursing, by the way.
yeah, you are Mitya. You pass back into the real world, and you're going to see basically a scene of carnage. There's multiple Imperial ships flying around. Some of them are spraying water and coolant onto the deck of the cruiser. The deck of the cruiser is like mostly evaporated, and all of the levels near it are on fire. And yeah, you like you can't hear it immediately, but your breastplate armor is picking up like multiple alarms on all radio wavelengths, like that are being emitted by the Empire.
Okay, can I see the room?
Okay, so
And Patch, if he's still alive.
okay, Alistair, just letting you know, the rolls you were making last time where like the numbers were completely wrong for the monoball. So now, so like those, the ones that you're doing right now are way more accurate to the.
Because I was using the ones from the living errata table.
Right. No, like I corrected them based on the real stats from the books. Okay.
Like I have the living errata book here. I'm using that one. Is that not the right one then?
Sorry, you have the
I used the stats from the living errata book.
from the errata book.
Yeah, living errata.
Yeah, I do not trust this errata book. Like it said that you had like 9 tearing. That is not a thing at all. In this game.
Well, it's not 9 tearing, but like the damage type is tearing. It's blast 3
Right.
and tearing. It says.
Yeah. You okay? So the way, like, don't worry. I corrected them. The damage that they're doing now is the correct damage for those things. I'm gonna go back to Mitya real quick. So, yeah. Roll for chaos at -20, Mitya.
Why do I have a -20? Is it because it's night?
It's not because it's night, it's because you're in the middle of a debris field of the entire ship, and you're looking
Yeah.
for the small rune of God.
Is it night?
It's in space, so
So there's no light.
like most of the light is coming from the Polaris installations.
Okay. Because I have Presence goggles, so if it's nighttime or similar, I have a +20.
Okay, in this case, you have the +20. Your presence goggles
Okay.
are going to mitigate that penalty.
Oh god, I hope I do it. Yes!
All right.
And I'm also looking for Patch, if I see him amongst the wreckage.
You are going to notice bits and pieces of Patch.
Shh. Oh, is there his head?
You're going to notice bits and pieces of his head.
Bits and pieces. Oh no, Patch!
Oh man, I'm so sorry.
Yeah, okay, Alex is like,
You
I'm
know,
gonna...
Pat, we just got to know him.
But
Yeah.
you do find the Rune of God. There is one Imperial ship that is coming your way that's like from the lights that are blinking from it, you can tell it's scanning the wreckage, trying to figure if the ship was what attacked the cruiser with a secret weapon. You're currently in the area that's been scanned.
Okay. Oh god, what do? I can't go into the shadow world. Okay. I'm gonna grab the rune.
Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna do something crazy. But that's what you hired me for. I'm gonna go straight to the cruiser,
Okay.
and I'm gonna signal it, and I'm gonna try and see if I can pick up its frequency and talk to the people inside.
Right. So currently, since most of the communications were patched through the command deck, you're not getting a hold of anybody.
Okay.
You do from the cruiser. You do receive a message from like the basically the police smaller ship that was scanning you, that hails you and says, lone astronaut making its way to the cruiser. You do not have an identification number, and you are in a restricted emergency area. Turn around and come towards the flashing blue vehicle behind you.
By the way, Alex has
I will do it.
after waiting for the explosion, Alex is gonna pop right back to the records as well, looking for the rune. That Mitch already has now, of course. But...
Could you type that, please? So the police ship is going to extend a claw-like appendage and basically try to bring you on board manually.
I will let them do it.
All right. So
yeah, Simon,
yes.
I'm also basically in that room with them, and I see Mitch. I guess I'm still camouflaged.
Okay. I need you to type that, please.
Yeah, I did. Just read it.
Yeah. Okay, so you're in the real world, but what do you do after that? All right. Okay, so just 1 second. All right. Okay, so you appear next to Mitya, and there's this large claw that's extending towards you, coming from this vehicle, and you are being placed on top of it. And after that, you see a couple of like Imperial soldiers in armor and space suits, just coming over and with their guns out and proceeding to your arrest. Your keys. They let you know you two are key suspects in a terrorist attack. So
I'm still invisible.
Oh man,
right, sorry.
I immediately interrupt. I immediately interrupt him and go, "Sir, I am here on behalf of Admiral Ghost. I am commanding this vehicle, and I need you to get me to the moon, to land on the moon, fast."
Go ahead and roll creation at -10.
Yep.
You don't have vehicles. You don't have identification, but.
So, just looking at something. Fuck, this is the worst thing that has ever happened.
Okay.
Mitya?
So please, okay.
Mitya?
Alistair, roll.
I'm gonna give him the rune behind my back while I say that.
Okay, well, he was taking the rune anyways, so, yeah. Alright. So the Imperials are going to say, do you have any form of identification to verify this? No?
Yep.
Okay.
I do. Wait a second, just let me get it into my pocket. Now, do you understand that if I wanted, I could be right now invisible and head out of the ship without you noticing? And I sort of do that, and I patch it through the comms at Alistair so that he hears me saying it with my real voice and with my fake voice. And then I go, now in that pocket, I do have my identification. Wait for a second. And I go back to the Shadow World.
Yeah, that's gonna work. Alistair's going to take the rune. He was not very patient with the rune at all, because seeing as you moved to the Shadow World with the rune last time and dropping it, he's just going to grab it right away as soon as he can, and then just move away.
Alright, Alistair, you move off of the ship. You're gonna start to fall towards the moon because its gravity is slowly pulling you in. The police ship seems to be following you. Its scanners are still on, and it seems to have, based on what your respiratory armor is letting you know, they're charging their weapons.
Yeah, I was trying to make it clear that I was on the police ship. I was still on the ship, but I flagged the group of soldiers. I'm just basically running around between the soldiers.
Alright. Okay, you move the hell away and flank the group of Imperials after taking the rune. Alright. Cool. Okay, so you're still on the ship. Give me just 1 second to get a group of Imperials in here. And yeah, they're going to fight you. Okay. Sorry, this is just taking me a second. Okay.
In the meantime, Cody will just sit down on the edge of this spinning weird ball,
Well,
and just let his spawn.
Yeah, there isn't really an edge because the gravity is intense, despite the fact that it's such a small sphere. But you are able to just sit.
I will do that and just stare.
Right.
Okay. Do I reappear while you do that? Do I reappear in the Shadow World?
Yeah.
Okay, I will reappear and I will go, okay. Now, guys, I think we've got a new mission. The mission is called Hijack a Police Ship, where Alistair is with the rune and he's going to refuse to go back to the real world, to the Shadow World, and we crash it somewhere where we can hide the rune. That's the current situation.
Okay, fuck. Let's do it.
Damn.
I'm so sorry, guys. Holy shit. I did not see that coming at all.
You know, hubris happens. It's like we're human. Well, you're not human, but you see what I mean.
I get it.
Don't laugh, Alexander. You're barely human right now. Okay, guys, do you want to go? It's gonna go
Okay.
to ship the instant we go back there.
All right.
Yeah, I will activate my flying powers first.
Good idea.
Yeah. All right.
Take my time for that.
Yeah, go ahead and roll for life. Okay, Alistair, you're looking. You're moving around. You move around the ship for just a little bit, and then you're going to you're basically like in this corridor when both of the doors, like in front and behind you, the emergency shutters for like space for when there's like a breach in the hull close like in front of you and behind you, and a voice is going to let you know you're being surrounded. We are able to sense you with our detectors. So drop your weapons and surrender, and you will be spared. Okay, Cody, you're able to activate your flight power. Yeah, all of you go back into the real world.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would like to go into the real world. I assume that we're still in the debris field. And no?
No.
No.
The aviator has teleported you into a hangar with
Like
this
straight into this ship.
Yeah.
Okay.
Straight to where he wants you guys to.
Yeah, what a fucker. Is it time for... Wait a minute, guys. Is it time for some space combat where we steal that ship and use it to blow the other ship down?
Alistair's alone,
go,
right?
Just take
Yeah.
Yes.
There's there are so there is personnel, maintenance workers and things like this who are currently working in this hangar. You guys are not alone, but you haven't been spotted yet.
Can we steal...
Okay.
Does the ship look functional?
It looks like an antique, but it looks functional.
Loud and frightening, or quiet and I don't know. Hopefully not.
It's a one-person fighter.
Oh.
Like it's or like all three of you could fit in, but it's not the most dangerous of ships.
How big is it compared to the police ship that where Alistair's on?
It's tiny, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a little bit smaller than like it's much small. It's like about 4 times smaller than the police ship.
It can get us there, and then we breach
have-
the hole and fight? I don't know. Oh, fuck. Wow, this day is getting worse and worse and worse at each turn.
Fuck it, I have no other plan. Let's do it.
Yeah,
Like-
let's steal the ship.
If only you'd spend a miracle on that one roll, Cody,
Yeah.
where you were trying to convince.
Yeah, but
them.
I was like 4 points away. Like I would have had to spend 4 at the same time. No.
2.
2. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So diversion. Can I start making smoke appear on one of the exits of this hangar? Like as if it's burning somewhere?
Sure. Yeah. Go ahead and roll for.
And if it gets dark at the same time, that's good.
Yeah. Go ahead and roll for life.
Yes.
That's a 55, so you do. So even you're in the physical world, but you do activate a psychic phenomena. Okay, so So it's
Take the lower one.
shadow, which means that you not only create smoke, but you create a bubble of shadow next to the ship. Immediately, you've got multiple workers who are like responding to this. One of them is yelling, "Fire! Fire! There's a fire!" And somebody else responds, "Ah, shit! The collector is gonna kill us if this thing is damaged." And they like panic ensues. But currently the shadow dissipates, and yeah, you can see that like everybody's running around trying to fix this.
While we were in the shadow,
Mhm.
I grabbed both of them by the hand and I guided them, hooking it to the ship, because I can see in the dark.
Okay, right. All right. So the three of you make your way to the ship. You find an engineer is inside of the cockpit, frantically like just like powering off all of the systems and yelling, "The smoke's not coming from any systems. Everything's off."
I'm gonna grab him and put my blade under his neck and say, "Put all that shit back on and let us leave."
Roll for death for a threat.
God.
Good.
All right. The ship gets powered back on, and the engineer asks to be left off of the ship, please.
This is the door.
All right.
That's the door. Very sorry for you. I will tell your boss it's not your fault, it's mine. Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
The doors close. Yeah. You're currently in a hangar.
Yeah.
And you don't see which wall is supposed to be the door. But none of them. But there's no like openings around.
No, wait. Cody, can you do
Yes.
that trick with a wormhole right now and get us inside of the police cruiser? That would be fucking cool.
I don't know. I don't know if I have to be able to see the place. Let me have a quick look.
No.
Well, if you can get to 10 kilometers, you shouldn't be able to see it.
You shouldn't. Yeah, you don't need to see it. But since
Yeah, I
since
can do
you've
that.
never been there to that thing, I'm gonna give you a -20 penalty to the activation roll.
Or you could just get us to the place where near where the ship was blown up. We
Just
could
randomly
find
in
our way.
space.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, we could just shoot at all the walls and see where the holes appear, but I don't know if that's going to get us anywhere.
Does the ship have weapons?
It indicates that you do have weapons. It's showing you that you have old time missiles of different sorts.
I don't want to shoot missiles inside of a hangar. Can't you do that magic trick you can do in the reality?
Okay. I will try, and I will try to put us where the debris field was.
Okay.
Okay, wait, no, Mitchell, can you get in contact with Alistair and give her, like, where are they? Are they, like, close to that or far away from that?
Oh.
Like,
No, you know where he is. You can just go to Alistair. That should be easier. Appear right next to Alistair.
Well, he doesn't have a breastplate armor, so he does not know where Alistair is specifically.
Fuck.
explain it to me. How far away are they from the debris field? Which direction?
I explained it to him. They're really not far. It's just right next to it. I did like 50 meters in that direction, and that should be around here. But if you get up to the debris field, we'll be right next to them.
Alright, in that case, I will activate the portal inside the ship, like, right behind the little exit where the little chairs are.
Okay.
If you do that roll correctly, that will be the first time that the power you picked as your first upgrade will be useful to us.
All right. Roll for life at a minus 10. It's only a minus 10 now.
Yes.
Oh, critical success. If you would like, you may create thanks to this critical success, a portal large enough to take the ship with you.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, for sure. That's what I'm going to
no
do. I'm
idea.
going to create that portal right in front of the ship,
Okay.
inside the hangar,
All right.
and I will scream, "Mitcha! Let's go!"
And I'll smash
Okay.
through.
Alistair, back to you. So through one of your windows, you're able to see that there's a pink ship that just appeared out of a portal that's moving around. But you don't really have time for this. You are you're destroying one of the doors with your energy axe and your heavy bolter, and two of the police that are on the other side are
No. I'm not using the bolter on the door. I'm using my mechanical arms on the door, and I'm holding my bolter for whatever beyond the door.
Okay. So you're using your mechanical arms to to pry open the door. I need you to roll initiative. There's people on the other side who might not see you, but who can see the door opening and will shoot in that general direction.
Yeah, let me try real quick what exactly I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
Mistakes have been made.
I like it. It feels like a classic caper where they set up the plan and nothing's gonna go wrong, and then every single thing goes wrong. I love it because every single thing has gone wrong so far.
Yeah. I'm just gonna miss Patch.
All right.
Oh, poor Patch.
Right. Please roll for initiative, Alistair. Okay. Okay, yeah, so you're smashing through the door and you're anchoring yourself at the same time. Got it. Also, guys, I'm sorry if I'm a little bit slow. I've got this massive brain ache right now. Okay. Alright. Yeah, roll for initiative, please. Okay. You rolled 11. You're on par with the other ones. Go ahead and roll initiative again. And we'll see who acts.
Wouldn't I basically have certain advantage because I'm basically kicking the door at them as well?
Yeah. Alright. 1 second. So, okay. So, yeah. It takes you 1 turn to destroy the door. Once you're done, like you can see, your enemies are preparing to shoot. Oh, by the way, everybody gets 2 immersion points. You can see that they're ready to shoot, but thanks to your lightning reflexes, you are able to react before they are. So,
yeah. I would like to point out I have lightning attacks, so I got to make those 3 attacks in the first place.
Yeah. But not with your bolter, not with your heavy bolter, because you because it's only for melee attacks. So if you're if you're preparing to shoot
my mechanical arms.
Yeah, if you're preparing to shoot with your heavy bolter, which you are holding in your arms, then I need you to roll for death, please.
Yeah. Otherwise, I just wonder, could I just toss a grenade through the wall?
You could also do that. It's also going to be a roll for death.
I'm just using my heavy bolter. I got heavy bolter mastery. Oh, that's +10.
Okay,
It's like very late.
so you are able to land one hit. Roll for your heavy bolter's damage once. Oh, actually, you're fighting a small horde. So you kill two of them. On their turn.
I'm using the Cracker Bolt with 8 penetration, so...
Right. Ooh, nice. And melee attacks. Okay, nice. All right. Okay, give me just 1 second.
Leroy Jenkins!
That's not what's happening. Right. Here we go. Plasma pistols. Alright. Okay, so it's 1d10 plus 8 energy. And with a penetration of 8. Alright, cool. So 1 and 2. Alright. Alistair, what is your armor is 10, right? You never upgraded it? Yes.
Yeah, that's the first one though.
Yeah. Roll for life to try to dodge the first attack.
Yeah, because like there's a thing with the mechanical arms. Let me.
I know you can anchor yourself to a position. That does not really matter in this case. I just need you to roll for life to dodge one of the attacks.
Yes, but I can also attack as a reaction. But that would cost me. Would that cost me my dodge?
That would cost you your dodge. Yes.
Okay, because I thought it was like extra because I had those 2 arms.
Right. Oh, yeah. Do you dodge or do you take a hit in order to be able to defend your?
I want to dodge, but the thing is I have 2 mechanical arms, so I wondered if I could like dodge and still use my arm.
No, you can't.
Reaction. Okay, then I'm gonna try and dodge.
All right, go ahead and roll for life. Okay, you are able to avoid the first attack. If you want, you can have a second reaction. You can
like what I was rolling basically.
Have the free reaction to pass into the shadow world to avoid the damage from the other plasma pistol, but then you'd be leaving the rune behind. Do you take the damage or do you try to leave?
I think I'll just need to. I do not like taking damage, so I should probably try and hop to the shadow. I mean, at least try.
Okay.
You can't. You have the rune. Oh my god.
Oh, God.
I'm definitely going to hop back then. That's the thing.
Yeah, but in 2 rounds.
All right. Roll for life.
It's more like can I hop back to the same spot or not? That's sort of thing.
You'll be able to hop back next.
Yes.
Right. Roll.
Yeah.
Roll for life. Okay.
I'm
the second shot hits you just as you're trying to retreat into the shadow world. So you're going to take let's see. So that is 16. So you take 6 wounds from the attack, and no, you do leave into the shadow world. Like you just do it too late. So yeah, you take 6 wounds, and Yeah, so you're going to reappear in here. The everybody else, you are on the you're on the ship. Who's flying? Who's flying this?
That's
Okay.
me.
All right. Roll for chaos. You've just arrived in the middle of the scene of basically terrorist attack.
You better use immersion.
Okay. So as soon as you appear.
Okay, so wait, before we do that, I need to know something in order to know how to react. Why am I rolling? What is the action that I'm trying to take and failing to do so?
Got it. Just basically maneuvering the ship throughout this chaos without crashing into anything else. You only missed it by 1, so it's not going to be a disastrous result.
Okay.
Huh?
Then it's fine.
Okay.
I will fail.
So yeah, you're very quickly blinded by the smoke and atmosphere being vented by the cruiser, and you're going to basically scratch your ship along the side of the cruiser right here. So it's slightly damaged, but it is still functional. You, Cody, and Alexander. Mitya is piloting, but your ship is receiving multiple attempts to hail you by ships in your vicinity.
So we are directly next to the police ship, right?
Yes.
I think we should stay close and wait until Alistair jumps out and maybe can grab onto the ship, and then we just bail as fast as we can.
I think that's good. Do you think there's also any way? Did you say that? I assume there's a way that these ships can communicate with each other. Are there ways that we can work to disrupt that communication?
Yes. Disrupting communication requires you to do a Cosmos roll in order to confuse the enemy. You'll be able to do it just on one ship at a time. So it's going to be the police ship. That. So go ahead and roll for Cosmos, and you are able to hear. Yeah, you are able to start scrambling their communications. Basically, thanks to that roll, you're able to kind of pass under the radar. It looks like you're there's multiple ships that are flying around, seeing if there's anything they can do to help. You're being considered one of those helpful, civilian ships. So you're not getting shot at, but through your comms, you're still being asked to leave. The police ship is right there, and yeah. A few instants later, Alistair materializes in the cockpit with all of you.
What are you doing here?
Yeah, Alistair is screaming bloody murder, and you see he got hit.
Where is the rune, Alistair?
It's still on the fucking ship. They did dazzle shot me. I had to get out of there.
Fuck. Okay, let me try some. Ah!
No.
Where's the medic?
Damn.
Alexander, I believe he's referring to you.
Cody?
Yes, I'm here.
Okay, can you do a small portal to get me inside and out?
Portal is only once a day. Sorry. That's not gonna happen. Is the hangar door where Alistair went in is closed, I assume?
Yes.
God.
You guys had one rune. You guys had one rune.
I am not leaving without that rune. I am going to destroy the spaceport if I need to, but I'm not leaving without that rune.
Alright.
I mean, it's like, I think everybody is taking cue from Alistair, and if we don't get the rune, everybody's turning murder hobo.
Yeah. So yeah, I like, even though he's an ally, having somebody who can decide where you reappear into the real world is really dangerous. Like, in general. Right now, he just wants you to kill him. Like, he's making it easy for you guys, but you are realizing it's gonna be a bit harder for the other quadrillas. Alright, roll for life, Alexander, to try to patch Alistair. Now remember, you have a few bonuses. I think you have... Oh, nice! Okay, so your life bonus times 2... you have a life bonus of 50 times 2, that's gonna be 10. Yeah. Alistair, you recover all of your wounds.
Thanks, man. Like, okay, guys, what is going on? Why are we on a big ship?
Yeah.
What have you been doing while I was on that ship with the rune?
This is a bit complicated to explain. Okay, are we stationary? Is the ship stationary right now? Ours?
No, you're having to fly it around because there's a lot of movement.
Okay, as soon as... I'm going to do something stupid. As soon as Alistair is basically patched up, I will grab him by the arms, put him on the commands, and I will disappear into the shadow world.
Alright. Okay. So Alistair, roll for chaos. You're taking control over the craft. Mitya, you appear in front of the aviator.
Okay.
As I see Mitya doing that, I'll follow.
Okay.
Nice.
I still have the like mechanical thingy. I can just plug in, I guess.
Yeah. I still need you to roll for chaos to, even though you interface with the ship, just to avoid crashing. All right. So okay. You are actually going to get noticed because of your flying, and like, you can tell. Okay, so Alistair, you're receiving a sorry, Theo. Alexander is noticing that there's two communications between there's a communication between the police ship and a smaller cruiser that is happening right now. The police ship is saying it has scanned your vehicle, the Colibri, and it's letting the cruiser know they detected a quadrilla on board, and a little bit earlier they detected people with breastplate armors. They've identified you as potentially the people who caused this whole mess, and they're asking for assistance in taking down your ship. And they noticed you because of Alistair's chaos rule. Now, Mitya and Cody, you appear in front of the aviator.
Okay, Cody, imagine something that will allow us to put a hole through the hull of that ship. And I turn to the quadrilla, and I'm going to say, okay, we've got your ship. You've got what you wanted. I will never bring it here unless you send me right now to the place where Alistair disappeared and where the rune is. You do not know where the rune is, fine, but he's left something behind and I want it. Unless I retrieve it, I will never bring the ship here. You will never die.
Go ahead and roll for death to make a threat.
Mitya, I don't think I can bring anything from here to the real world.
What?
I don't think I can make anything here that I can bring to the real world.
No, I mean, imagine sort of a magical thing you can do that could blast a hole through the hull. If you can't, It's okay. We'll find.
Yeah, well,
something.
I mean, I'm here. Like, I'm
Grenade
thinking,
war?
I'm just gonna imagine a fucking hole in the ship.
Yeah, Cody, you still have
That's pretty
grenades.
good.
All right.
Cody,
Yeah.
you still have one of the grenades. You are the only one of the party that actually has one of the grenades I picked up.
Ooh.
Okay.
They are terrible grenades.
So, Mitya, the aviator is going to say, "You try my patience, but I have waited very long for this, for the release of death. You may go, and you will be where your friend was."
Dude, you are trying my patience too, and I have much less of it than you. And I have the item you want, so calm down for a bit. And I disappear.
Okay.
I follow immediately.
Yeah. Both of you are going to reappear inside of the police ship. You find that there's like scorch marks of an obvious battle that's taken place here, and you're reappearing like right in front of an officer who's just picking up this piece of metal from the floor. And yeah, both of you roll for initiative, please.
Oh, sorry. Oh, I have to take my... Oh, okay. Initiative was...
Okay.
Not looking good.
All right. So the horde is going to play first. They see you reappear. Somebody just disappeared off of their ship. They were actually expecting something like this to happen. They immediately start firing on both of you. So,
it's not clear in the image. Are we in melee range?
you are in melee range. Yes, they're going to be able
Then
to
they
attack you.
cannot act
Wait.
unless they do a Cosmos roll.
Just a quick question. Well, was I in melee range earlier as well? Because wouldn't that basically be point blank range for auto?
Oh, that's a pass.
It's a -10 test.
Fuck. Okay, in this.
I'm gonna check to be sure I'm not
Yeah.
doing you a dirty move, but I'm pretty sure.
Okay. Cool.
Yep.
Okay.
-10.
So they're only going to attack Cody then.
If they are one unit, they cannot act.
They cannot act at all. Like
They
they're.
can move.
Uh-huh.
They have no actions.
A movement is technically an action.
Well, at any case, my object says they cannot act.
Okay. God damn it! I forgot about this. I keep forgetting about this. They are unable to. They are unable to act. Is it really a -10? Have you checked?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
In
yeah.
this case, Cody, it's your turn.
Okay, I would immediately like to cast a roughly human-shaped and human-sized hole in the wall of the spaceship.
All right. Go ahead.
Just like imagine it to. I've always been there.
Yep. Go ahead.
Don't you
and
just have like a energy weapon to cut the hole?
Also, I will warn Idris to put in his to close his visor because there's going to be a vacuum incoming.
I have my armor.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. You concentrate, and you are able to. You're able to like tear apart the hull of this ship, and basically open a hole large enough for both of you to jump through. The ship itself has now. Yeah, there's an alarm ringing through the ship, and you start to lose altitude.
Good.
All right.
We get closer to the moon, guys.
Mitya, it's your turn.
I will grab the rune.
Okay.
and pull it from the hands of the officer.
All right. Go ahead and roll creation to secure it.
Okay.
All right. You are able to secure the rune. It's my turn again. Cosmos.
Sorry. Can I do my movement then?
Yes. You can do. Yeah,
I will leap through the hole.
Okay. So yeah, you jump through the hole. Okay. No longer in melee range. I'm going to shoot you.
And I am running.
And you are?
I mean movement. Doesn't that count as a minus?
Not at. You had to take a half action to take the rune, which means you you haven't moved enough for that to count. No. Okay. Wait. No. I'm a horde. I have multiple shots. I have a second shot actually. Yes.
I will try and dodge.
You will try and dodge. You have your jetpack, so you should be able to attempt this. Roll for life. Alright, you are going to be hit by a plasma pistol that is going to do nice. Your armor is 14. I have a
I will
penetration.
spend the point.
You will spend a point? Okay. What does it look like?
Dun, 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 dun. Quickly. Doo-doo.
Wait.
I can do a backflip,
Okay.
and the only thing that will happen is that all of a sudden one of the thrusters on my jetpack is going to go haywire. There's going to be a loud pop, and then I will just go through the air for a second and avoid the bullets.
Alright. Okay, so yeah, you are able to avoid that attack. Now I also have one melee attack against Cody because I am in contact.
I'll be right back.
Alright. Okay, so... oh, sorry, that was the damage directly.
Yeah, I will try to dodge to the. No, I will stay here, but I will try to dodge.
Okay, roll for life. You are unable to dodge, and I am going to do. Let's see, I have a penetration of 8. You have an armor of 10, so you reduce it by 2. Yeah. You're going to take 10 wounds from being stabbed with a knife.
Alright.
Okay. Yeah. It is. We're gonna say it's your turn again, Cody. What do you do?
Yeah, I shall hover through the hole and take my whole movement towards the pink spaceship, following Meteor.
All right, and yeah, you're still maintaining your flight power. So, yeah, the both of you are going to make it to the ship with the rune in hand. You guys are in the Colibri right now. You're flying through things. You're being targeted by at least 10 Imperial ships who have enough firepower to destroy you. All of you receive a message from to your armors directly from Samuel Krabby. It says, relocated on the surface, throw the rune to me and get the hell out of here.
Great idea.
All right.
Where is he?
You, thanks to your coordinates sensor, you're able to tell that he's not far beneath you. that he's basically on the surface of the moon, got himself there thanks to the aviator, and is should be able to clear the area if without moving through the shadow.
Okay. Okay, guys. I think we have that idea. We throw it to him. We try and go as far as possible in the meantime, and then right when it gets dangerous, we go into the shadow world with the ship. So we're off, and the Imperials can't find us again.
Right.
But we need to go close to him and throw him the room.
Yeah, I'm gonna need somebody. So Alistair was piloting the ship. Alistair, I'm gonna need you to roll chaos in order to maneuver the ship through all the commotion that is happening and getting close enough that one of you will be able to throw the rune. I think Cody has. Mitya has the rune, so I will need you to roll creation in order to keep it safe. So both of you roll now to see how well you are throwing and piloting. Alistair, all right, perfect. Alistair does a barrel roll, passes close by where Krabby is. Mitya, you open one of the hatches. You're going to toss the rune directly into Krabby's hands. And a few seconds later, you have multiple plasma cannons aiming straight for you, and all of you pass into the shadow world and with the ship, and you appear there, and the ship does not disintegrate. It remains. It's now you are flying around this small planet. The aviator is looking up towards you, extending his hands and in a sort of appeased stance. And yeah, what are you guys doing?
Man, you have no fucking idea what was happening outside. Holy shit.
After goes well, we got your ship as we promised.
Thank you.
He's just gonna I'll definitely take a part of that reward though.
Yes. Do you land the ship?
Can we land the ship on this planet thing?
You should be able to.
I will be right next to Alistair and just go, do you think you could do one of those drifts? You get onto the surface and then you skid through the mud and just go a cool donut form. Do you think you can do that, Alistair?
I mean, yeah, and if I'm gonna fail, well, supposedly this ship can kill him too if we crash into him, so it should be fine. He wants to die anyway.
Yeah, let's do a donut.
Alright, roll for chaos to drift.
And Alistair starts to play a song from his speaker, and it's Tokyo Drift.
Nice. So yeah, that is.
It's like an Irish song from the library.
That is a successful roll.
Yeah.
You're going to land. The ship has its wheels off. It's going to bounce once, and then it's going to connect with the ground again. And you start to drift, and you're going to stop right in front of the aviator. You guys get off of the ship, and you can all see that the ship is starting to disintegrate, but very slowly. It's starting around the edges, and you see bits and pieces just poof poof disappear. Kind of like they're being having an ontological shock, but just piece by piece. And at the same time, the aviator's own carapace is chipping off and just vanishing. the scenery of the tier starts to change, and you're going to see scenes of multiple. You're going to be like on this. The trees disappear and are instead replaced by this asphalt road, off of which multiple planes are taking off and doing this complex ballet around the small planet. And the aviator is going to say, "Flying always felt like freedom to me. I'm feeling it again now. Thank you."
Thank you. It was nice meeting you. You were one of the nicest quadrillas we've met yet. You were immediately helpful to us.
Yep.
Well, before I go, I would like to get this off of my chest. I was one of the administrators of the moon in 526. I think that's like 400 years ago? No, that's...
Oh.
526 is going to be... yeah, like... sorry. Brain hurts.
We're at like 980 something, right?
You're in 10...
Not 10.
You're in 1019 right now.
10
So yeah,
19,
490.
Yeah.
Like that.
I was part of a group of administrators who put the moon on the path that it is on today. I made a pact with the Emperor to make to put the moon under his complete control, and I was an accomplice in this scheme that would last hundreds of years. I am the one. I was, before I was an administrator, the chief of the workers' union in the aviator district, and then it was my decision to dissolve the unions completely, and I did it because the Emperor promised me eternal life and power. And
Fuck.
And when I got that life here in the tier where where I could replay my memories at will, it never felt real. It never felt worth it. I betrayed my co-workers, and I've regretted it for a long time. But now I can finally go and rest. Thank you. And he is going to... That's when the last bits of his armor are going to disappear. And there's going to be a crackle of red lightning as it slowly dissolves, leaving behind a pair of mechanical wings that look somewhat different from the one that he had, but still looking hella cool. So it's the here we go, the wake flight wings. This
Hey, Ansa,
this is what
would you do me a favor and show them to me for a second? I would love to know what kind of material they're made of.
Alright, like you can, there's like 4 of these, I think like, there are like 4 wings, right?
I cannot hear what you're saying at all. I'm assuming you said all right and you're letting him observe it. Cody, roll for Cosmos, please.
So what I'm thinking
No.
is that...
There's only this pair of wings left.
Yeah, but...
Yeah, you have no idea
Crazy shit.
what material those are made of.
But it's something that I like, doesn't feel like it's from Earth or...
Yeah, it feels like this very advanced technology.
Alistair, can I? And I look at them too and I say, do you think we can try to put them on? And I'm gonna take one and I'm gonna try and put it on his back.
They're both like attached together, so you gotta put both of them at the same time. All right. By the way, the scenery changes once again. The tier dissolves, and you're currently in the Shadow World in this very large like like on the surface of the moon, inside of the pressurized domes of the aviator district, and there's people around, and like, yeah, you've unlocked the Shadow World in this part of the moon. Alistair, you put the wings. They connect to your armor, and you can see that the material that it's made out of sort of is just going to like interface with your armor almost instantly. The wings start to power up, and like as you're just putting them on, you're going to see that something is accessing your sensors, something is accessing your GPS coordinates, and the wings activate, and you start to take flight towards the edge of the dome that you're.
No! Don't go! Come back! We can't give him toys like that.
Yeah, so Alistair's going to stop flying for a moment because he's not used to it.
You're unable to deactivate the wings.
And in that case, I'm just going to force them to with my arms.
You're going to force the.
I'm going to use my mechanical arms to just force and stop them.
Are you removing the wings from your back?
No, I'm just gonna pull them so they don't make me fly.
Okay. Please type this. Alexander, Cody, and Mitya, you see Alistair through the comms. You hear a surprised shout when the wings sort of like start to steer, and he immediately heads off, like straight for the edge of the dome. Okay. Yeah, you so you can okay, so you're going to start using your mechanical arms to try to wrestle with the mechanical wings. You have a stat of 70, so go ahead and roll 1d100 for me, please. And the mechanical wings are going to fight back. Yeah. So, what stats do... Oh, everybody gets an immersion point. And... Sens story rework is where I wrote the stats for this. Here we go. Okay. Yeah. Please roll 1d100, Alistair. And you can roll twice because you have 2 arms. It doesn't, like, yeah. Okay. Alright. So both of these are passes. Right, blah blah blah. Fin on fingers, armor. Okay. So it is using your own chaos for this. So it is using your chaos stat, and it is giving you a bonus to chaos thanks to the wings. So yeah, It increases your chaos by 20. So give me just 1 second. I'm gonna roll. All right. Chaos with a 20 modifier, and chaos with another 20 modifier. Okay. Oh, I do not pass as well as you did. So, Alistair, you are. Okay, so give me just 1 second. I'm gonna place y'all. I think. Yeah. Here, you guys appeared. Yeah, you guys appear next to a ship, basically. I'm gonna, like this is what it looks like. Alistair, you start to use your arm to move the wings around. You can tell that the wings kind of protest, don't really like this. Try to keep going in the same direction, but you are able to steer them kind of. And the thing is, you're able to stop yourself, but the only way you're gonna be able to make it stop, but you're unable to like put them inside of your armor, because they're kind of integrated into your armor. Yeah. So you're now stationary. Your mechanical arms have taken control of. Have stopped the wings from moving you forward, but you're not moving at all. Cody, Alexander, and Mitya, you see your friend stop. What do you do?
First thing, I will assume a human form, like a 20-year-ish boy in like a dock worker outfit, like. Kind of sweaty.
Alright, roll for life. Yeah. So Alistair, you're trying to... Okay.
Just 10?
Okay. Roll to see if you create psychic phenomena. Alistair, you are... you try to fold them. It doesn't stop them from levitating. You feel like you need to apply a different type of pressure. Ooh, nice. All right. Okay. Cody, roll 1d100 to see the peril of the shadow that you're activating.
I think we talked about this with Fabi. I think the wording of the talents makes it sound like it should work also for parents. The throw two dice, because it just said whenever you do psychic phenomena.
Yeah, phenomena is the first one on the chart.
Okay.
Perils is the second one, so it does not apply for perils. What did you roll?
79 or 96, but I can choose which one I want.
No. Yeah. I need you to roll a new 1d100 for the peril of the warp.
Yeah, you do. Please roll a new one, because I'm pretty sure that the peril of the warp was 79 and 90. Oh, this is going to be horrible. The instant I see he goes haywire, I'm going to book it, and I'm going to do a full run action.
Okay. What did you roll?
Oh, just 92.
92.
Can I use a miracle to change my no, it doesn't
Alright.
change it.
92. Grand possession. A grand and terrible warp entity takes interest in the Psyker's soul, descending from the shadow to seize the mortal's body for its own purposes. A greater demon, chosen by the GM, attempts to possess the Psyker. Even if the demon fails, the Psyker still suffers 2d10 toughness damage and will forever add +10 to all rolls on the psychic phenomena and perils of the shadow tables, as his body now serves as a conduit for the power of shadow. If the character dies while possessed, the greater demon manifests in the real world for a number of days equals to its toughness bonus, or until it is destroyed. Okay. what is going to happen is... Okay, you're gonna need to give me a second. Your armor makes you immune to possessions, so...
Nice.
So you... Okay, so first off, you're gonna take 2d10 life damage. I'm sorry.
Permanent life damage?
Yes. But you only but it's only 3 points. Okay?
I mean, this could have been like the complete finish of my character also.
It's still been 20 life points off you.
And I think what is going to happen is, instead of a greater demon, because we don't really have those, you're going to draw the attention of one of the more dangerous creatures of this setting. So hold on, I need to place your character tokens now because this is gonna be
Oh my god.
a bad fight.
It's not your day today.
I already... No. Oh, god fucking damn it.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna move you all actually to here.
Also, like, my life bonus is already so low now, like...
Okay.
I think you should learn the psychic power that you have to use every day to stay human.
Yes! Learning that one would greatly decrease your chances of creating problems. So, Alistair...
And by the way, I think I found it. There is one that is exactly that in tomes. There is one that's called, I think, Mask of Decay. That is exactly changing your appearance and everything.
Okay. So Alistair is here. The rest of you are on the wing of this cruiser. And...
We are here for literally 2 seconds. Oh, man.
Yeah.
By the way, am I getting control over the wings now?
No,
From what I-
you're not. You concentrate on not moving and just levitating, and you basically feel. So basically, what your armor is telling you is that since you hooked up the wings to the armor, the wings are not responding to any of the commands that are coming from your armor or from you. The wings are like have gained access to some of your systems. Like it has access to your senses, so it's able to see what you see, it's able to hear what you hear, and it has your GPS location as well. But yeah, you still do not have control over the wings. Okay, give me 1 second, everyone.
Oh my god.
I can not teleport us away also. The Shadow World exists though. We are currently in it, possibly. I don't even know.
It's a bad one. But that's, I mean, bad situations are great for the players.
Yeah.
They're great for me too.
Yeah.
Alright. Give me...
It's so hilarious because I had like the shittest day. Like,
Yeah,
I was like, oh
it
man,
just-
fuck all of this, you know? I
It
can't
just
now play
keeps
with you
coming
guys.
and coming and coming. Ooh, I know. Okay. Okay.
Years start coming and they don't stop coming.
Yup.
I'm having a good time though.
That's a great reference.
Okay, let's see. Yeah, I just need to put this in black and white. Here we go.
So, what are we going to fight, guys?
So, there, a cloud appears in front of you. And it has white lightning coming out of it. You've attracted the attention of a quadrilla of Cosmos.
Who was Storm again? Light. Right.
Filters. black and white, please.
I can't hear anyone.
Just give me just 1 second. I'm trying to. I was not expecting you guys to do this, so right now I just need to create the character sheet for a.
Also, like, I mean, I kind of have to do this. I cannot walk around this place anyhow otherwise.
Yeah. We need to find you a cloak.
A big cloak?
Or you get like chameleon cloak that I have so you can become like invisible these.
I mean, I don't know how weird the population of the moon is. Like, maybe they're like, because they're like further developed technologically, maybe they're also like completely crazy with their fashion and body modifications and all, so maybe I fit in somehow.
So far, the most outlandish things you've seen are a couple of cyborgs. Okay. Alright. Cool. Give me just 1 second to remind myself of the powers of the different okay, so this is what it looks like. There's a human figure in the center of the storm, but it basically looks like a whirlwind of cloud and lightning that is appearing in front of you, and yeah. Okay, give me just 1 second. Which ones were the ones that are easiest to deal with? Oh, I know. Ooh, yes. Yes. All right. Give me just 1 second.
Oh no.
All right. The quadrilla appears in front of you. Its voice booming across the shadow world scares away a lot of citizens. Basically, the battlefield is going to be just for you guys, and it is going to say, "God has sent me to smite you all, once and for all, and he has offered me some of his power. Behold, a power of sauce!" And,
Shit.
everybody roll for initiative.
Okay.
That's
Can
not
I
good.
shout at him before, like, while he's shouting at the same time or something?
Yeah.
I did not click my token, of course.
Okay, so,
Yeah, I'm gonna try and become invisible with the wings, by the way. I wanna know if it works.
right, life is, 45, nice, let's see, agility is, chaos is 48, cosmos is 48, let's see, creation is 4, and void is... Alright, cool.
By the way, was initiative rounded up from the gray number? Was it rounded down?
Sorry? Oh,
In
it's going down. Okay, give me just 1 second. Okay. What is this token?
Alistair, how do you have 8 initiative?
He took an advantage.
Okay. Because I was wondering, it's the chaos bonus.
Yeah.
Or the cosmos bonus, because of
Yeah.
my feet. For all of you.
Armor. Okay. Where is the? I'm sorry. I'm just looking for the initiative right now. Well, actually, it would be just. Okay. So. Okay. And for a token, I'm gonna need to grab a token real quick. Give me 1 second.
Man, do we have to fight this guy to the death?
I would be you'd be fighting it 2 books in 2 books earlier than you're supposed to. So
yeah,
I'm
one more our death.
so I don't know about fighting.
Okay. I think that's a hint. If I've ever seen one.
All right. This is the perfect token for this creature. All right. Aura of despair and death. I'm surrounded by an aura which saps the will from my enemies. 75 meters range. All opponents get a -10 to creation. If you're within 75 meters of me. In addition, the first time you find yourselves in the aura of despair and death, you must make a creation test with the -10. And if you fail, you start being afraid. Okay. So, yeah, it manifested right over you. And everybody... so, Alistair, you're out of range, but everybody else... Okay. Please, Alexander, also roll for creation at -10. And
Wasn't Mitchell running away?
I thought so.
At the moment he saw something fishy happening.
okay.
I said I did. I don't. It's not bothering me if I think I'm okay with being steadily leader.
Alright, give me just 1 second. Okay. You failed by 1 degree of failure. Okay. So, Alexander and Cody, you can only take a half action during your next turn because of the fear effect. Alright. And... ooh, hold on. I rolled for... Did I roll for initiative? I did not roll for initiative. Okay.
By the way, I'm still just like floating after that going.
Alright. So, give me 1 second. So I rolled a 7. But I don't like that. So, you're going to hear... Hold on. You're going to hear the quadrilla yelling, I am a fan of the superhero The Flash, and my initiative is going to get boosted to 20, so I'm the first to act.
Wait, that works? Can we do that? Not at all.
The quadrilla starts to have yellow lightning around it, and you see a blur that looks like a red blur that looks like a man running around, just making him act even faster. So yes, it works.
We can use immersion, which is boost our initiative by 20 points.
I'm having...
If I can do that, there's gonna be a lot of fun already. Like,
Actually... No, he can do that. I'm not... y'all can't at this point.
Damn.
Alright, adversaries...
Okay.
Okay. Alright, so... let's see...
Can you make a Cosmos roll, please?
Oh, yes, of course.
Do that first. I don't know. He's probably going to do it. It's -10.
Okay.
That's fine.
That's a pass.
So you can...
Alright, I'm going to attack Cody. Because Cody summoned me. Alright, I've got blah 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 blah. How many attacks do I get? Brutal charge. Okay, no. Just a regular 1 attack. Okay. Ooh, that's a pass. Cody, would you like to dodge?
I would love to dodge. In fact, I think I would like to dodge to the Shadow World, Real World. I don't know really where we are right now, but to the other one.
Okay. Go ahead and roll for life. That is sufficient that you are.
Bye. Sorry.
You're able to disappear. I have a. I have swift attack, so I get another one, and I am going to aim at Mitya.
Okay.
Oh, I rolled a 95. And his like his blade made out of lightning is just going to cut a giant hole in the ship behind you.
Oh
Okay.
boy.
Oh wait, hold on. See, okay, give me 1 second. I am. He's going to yell. I am making my own garden in the woods, and his sword is going to look like a giant carrot for a second, and he is going to
Nice.
strike true at Mitya.
I avoid it.
All
On
right.
a crit.
Yeah, tell me about this garden.
All right. Do you regular dodge?
Yeah.
All right. That's the end of my turn. Cody, you are in the real world right now.
And cannot do anything. Also, oh man, of course I made a mistake again.
You can't. You can't
No,
go
just
back.
leave.
Yeah, actually, like I will try to find a place where I can hide. Like, okay, wait. In which world am I now? Shadow World?
You're in the real world now.
Okay, I'm in the real world now. What does it look like? The scene similar, same,
Yeah, it's
different?
it's very similar, except that there's still people around at this point.
Okay, so
Real world right now. Or RPG world.
Alistair, I'm gonna need you to type that, please.
okay, so I would like to take my whole movement to run away from the point that I'm at right now and hide somewhere so that I can jump back next turn if the others don't appear and join the fight from a hidden
You
position.
got it. What is your full move?
12.
What is the okay? What is your run move? Sorry.
12.
Okay.
I am super slow.
All right.
The run value is 12.
Yeah, quadrillas are very slow. Or at least
Wow.
I'm very slow. Yeah. Yeah, that was also always the problem with it. Like, I could never keep up with the jetpacks. But that's okay. I think 12 meters is a beginning to confuse this thing where I am, maybe.
Okay. So 12 meters. You are running here. Alright, I moved your character. Okay. And Alexander, it is your turn. Your friend Cody has abandoned ship, literally, because you're on the wing of a ship, and there is a white quadrilla floating above you that almost just killed Mitya. What do you do?
Well, I'm gonna trust that Cody knows what he's doing, and I'm going to just go ham on this quadrilla for a moment.
Okay. With which one of your weapons? Do you want to use your newly upgraded frost blade?
If I'm within melee, absolutely.
All right. Yeah, you are near enough in melee. So go ahead and roll for death.
Okay.
I am going to dodge this one because it looks like that sword is scary, and you still hit me. And okay, so every time he speaks, you hear both his voice and another voice appearing at the same time. Okay, so I'm going to say
And let's just start muting the guy, by the way, because he has the stammer.
The Quadrilla says, I am friend with Theo, and basically he's going to put there's a young humanoid that just appears in the path of the blade and stops your attack. Who's going to be cut in two but protect the Quadrilla. Alistair, it's your turn.
Yeah, just quick reference question. I was fucking around with the wings, and I was just levitating after I let them go as well, right? It didn't start flying away again.
Okay. So you guys are in the shadow world right now, and as far as immersion goes, everybody. Okay, so it's been okay. So it's 1 p.m. So you guys should all have 6 points above what 6 points above your starting value. So everybody put your immersions at that, unless except for Idris, who's already used one fact.
Yeah.
Oh god, yeah. Okay. What do you mean by letting them go? Do you?
I was helped them with mechanical arms before, right?
Yeah.
What I meant was like, did they stop moving in direction when I started to like let them go with the mechanical arms, or did I try it again?
No. As soon as you let go with the mechanical arms, they start to fly in the same direction again.
Okay, yeah. Then in that case, I would still be holding them with the mechanical arms, so I don't have those free.
Yeah. I am sorry. Dealing with the wings was gonna be an entire like problem unto itself, and on top of that, you summoned the Quadrilla of Cosmos. So,
God damn.
yeah, this situation is not good.
Well, I'm just gonna float there. I'm at least invisible, I guess. Like, are the wings invisible at least?
Yes, they are
They
fully
are
integrated into your armor, so they gain the benefits of your armor as well.
Yeah. Well, in that case, I'm just gonna like say fuck it, and since my mechanical arms are just holding the wings like in place, and I'm levitating, I'm just gonna aim and fire at the Quadrilla with my hand.
Alright. So go ahead and roll for death to start blasting at the Quadrilla. I'm assuming full auto.
Yeah. But like, basically doing that. Can I still aim though?
No, aiming is a half action, and full auto is a full action. So no.
Like, how much would I fire only one bullet, or could I fire more if I went?
You could aim and then just shoot a single shot.
Yeah, no, I'm gonna go full auto. That's a bigger chance.
All right. Okay. You're trying not to hit Mitya and Alexander. So you're going to you're going to like overcorrect the shot and hit the walls behind instead. Okay. Alright, new timer.
I'm just wondering if like I could use a version for this, but I don't think I can push it that high.
Yeah, unfortunately, there isn't. You can't spend immersion points on this because damage is proportional to how well you succeed. Mitya, it is your turn. By the way, do I need to do the Cosmos check every?
No. Once you do it, it will never happen again in this encounter.
Okay.
Just wondering though. I mean, can't I use immersion to hit though? For the reasons actually hit.
Hold on. Wanted to know if I could. No. Like we used to say that you could, but since boosting the rolls on Otto and on some of Idris's ability attacks made the damage way too strong. We decided against it.
Well, in that case, I can't really do much, and I'm just gonna like try that and hang out, I guess.
All right. Mitya.
Okay, I'm just checking something real quick.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, okay. I'm
I
gonna summon. Go ahead.
yeah no like I always knew there was a chance that since we used the 40k rules, that somebody would summon a greater demon, and oh boy, I waited for this for a while.
I am
Changing
gonna
my face.
summon my wolves.
Hmm?
I'm gonna summon my wolves. I've taken the minus 10 to creation into account.
All right. It's just a -10.
Yeah, I've taken it into account.
Okay, cool. So yeah, they appear on either side of you, which means they can automatically both of them attack. Yeah. Go ahead and I'm not dodging. I don't have extra dodges, so just roll your damage for both of them.
Nice. Okay, so I'm just finding the thing. Where is it? Powers. Yeah. Okay. Entonces.
Oh, by the way, were you okay, how did you use your power? Were you fettered? With
Yeah.
Fettered?
Yeah.
Okay. Fettered means your power rating was divided by 2.
Oh
That's
no,
fine.
then I do the other one.
Unfettered?
The one where I'm at normal. Yeah.
Unfettered. You got it. All right. Okay. You have a power rating of 6 now?
Yep.
Okay. All right. What's the penetration?
Oops, sorry. So the 6d10 has no penetration.
Okay.
The 6d5 has a penetration of 18.
Okay. So give me 1 second. I have 12 armor, which means I take 21 damage with the first one. And with the second one, I take the full 18 damage.
Okay, is this creature's immune to fear?
Yes, I am immune to fear.
Okay, I'll be right back. My door is ringing, and that's my turn.
All right. He's gonna attack you twice because you're the only one who damaged him, and you're.
I'm gonna no. Wait a sec.
No. Yeah. You run. I'll see if I kill you.
Nice.
Aww. Well, I guess I'm gonna have to use an immersion point effect of the Cellulis again. So that's gonna be.
You have the limit of these.
Hold on, give me 1 second. Fact of the Cellulis to. Yes. I'm gonna wait until he comes back. Actually. Okay, I'm gonna make the second attack roll because I got 2 attacks. And oh my god, I have a def of 75. How do I miss both of my attacks? Okay.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, so I'm gonna use immersion points for both of those. The first one is I created a game called Reign of Darkness, and you are and you're going to see basically like a few murderous-looking humans appear around you, grab you, and make it easier for him to attack. So I need you to roll life against the first attack if you're dodging. All right, so you're able to dodge around. And with the second attack, you see that the Quadrilla, like inside of his personal storm, he's holding a piece of paper, and he's reading the lines off of the piece of paper. And you're going to hear him say, "I created a game called Chronicles of Hogwarts," and his sword is going to transform into the Sword of Gryffindor from the second Harry Potter movie, and strike true. So, do you dodge into the real world?
Yeah.
All right, I need you to roll for life to do it on time. Okay, well, you have disappeared.
And I arrive in the real world, I look at Cody and I go, things are bad, we need to get out of here right now, he's gonna kill us.
That's why I got away as fast as I could.
Yeah, we're certainly gonna die. The first hit that lands, we're dead.
Right.
I think we need a transport. It's my turn.
Yeah, Cody, it's your turn.
What's around me? Is there a street
so
akin to car?
right now you're going to be in the real world here. It's this docking platform through which supplies are being loaded onto the ship. It's crates that are full, from what you see, of computer parts. And apart from that, there's the ship and walls, and there's a cliff that's just goes down towards the surface of the moon. This place is pressurized. It's got air and everything. But yeah, that's.
Is there an entrance close? Like the platform that I'm on now, is that like connected to like walkways and or something like this, where I could like run further away, like go inside somewhere where we could hide?
Oh yeah. There's doors into the complex from which they're taking the boxes.
Okay.
So yeah, there are multiple exits.
So I will point at the closest one, and I will look to Mitya, and I'll be like, "Let's go this way."
All right.
And I will dart my full movement that way.
All right, you're darting another 12 meters, which puts you at the edge of the map. So yeah. Alexander. Oh wait a second. I moved Mitya's token, not Alexander's token. Alexander's token, not Mitya's. Okay, Alexander. You are alone on the wing of a ship. And the Quadrilla of Cosmos is slowly turning towards you, and the aura of fear that you sensed first being near this creature is growing slightly more focused on you now. What do you do?
Love it. Could I turn and use my jetpack to follow the others?
So the others have retreated into the real world. So if you want, you can use your reaction to go into the real world, and then use your jetpack to follow them.
Perfect. Yeah.
All right.
I missed that part where they went into the real world.
In this case, you're going to be with Cody over here. All right, Alistair, it's your turn. You're the only one left in the shadow world, and the Quadrilla is now turning towards you.
Yeah, so I am gonna fire at him anyway.
Okay. Roll for death. You you're pretty sure your bullets should have hit, but the storm that is around the Quadrilla seems to be deflecting them. He's not hit by any of them. And
in that case, I am just gonna say fuck it, everybody's bitching, and I'm going to move to the shadow.
Okay, to the real world.
The real world, I guess.
Okay. Okay. Mitya, you see Alistair with his strange wings appear in the real world, trying to still stabilizing himself only thanks to his extra arms. Yeah, just hovering in the air. You see everybody else should be able to flee, but Alistair kind of has a trouble moving right now.
Okay.
What do you do?
I'm just going to shout at Alistair. I'm going to say, release the wings. We have you on our radar. We'll find you just after this. Just let it go. And I'm going to book it.
All right. So you are running away. Alistair, do you do what has been advised and release the wings?
Yeah, after trying to command them again or something, I wonder why they're not working and
All right.
Can I get a system diagnosis? Just wondering, since that must be critical.
Yes,
I'm integrated with my armor, so.
You can do that. So roll Cosmos to do a diagnosis test on what's happening with the wings, and it's my turn. So you guys are all.
Oh hey.
Okay. I pass into the real world, which means I'm putting all of your tokens back on here. And alright, so that was my reaction.
I think I should have been able to go farther than that because I can go in the run action. I can go 50 meters.
Okay, right.
By the way,
Yeah. Like you guys. Basically, when I appear, all of you guys are inside. You're kind of out of line of sight from the Quadrilla of Cosmos. Alistair is not. So, what is my movement speed?
2. It's the strongest being in the universe.
I am still invisible though. He saw me fire before, I guess.
You are still invisible. Hold on. Okay. Alright. Roll. I want you to roll Void against my Chaos, and you get all of your bonuses. He reading off of the list, he is going to say, I have a perfect 20/20 vision, and there an eye appears above him in the storm, and is going to focus in on where you are. Now he's too far away to be able to kill you. To be able to pursue you, but he is going to try to land at least one shot. All right, roll. Do you you roll for life to dodge? He's basically using immersion rules, and he's also using a lot of immersion points. He can boost to higher degrees than what you is normally possible, thanks to immersion. Yes. Can you roll for life, please? You are able to dodge. All of you make it out of this fight. The Quadrilla loses track of all of you and is going to return to Mars after this. Yeah.
Did you find the enemies of the Empire? Yes. And what happened? Where they just kind of dodged and then left, and you didn't pursue them? Well, they had jetpacks.
Honestly, mean, this was going pretty okay since I was missing. I mean, there's a reason why I have killed like 6 or 7 gorillas, while the rest of the party only killed 1.
Yeah, like your weapons are pretty terrifying.
I was using Witchful, so if I had hit him, he would have been fucked up.
Wait a second. Hold on. No. Hold on. All right. Okay. So Mitya, Cody, and Alexander, you guys are running through the corridors, and a tear in space is going to appear in front of you, and the quadrilla is going to come through it.
In the hallway.
Yeah, in the hallway.
Fuck.
So Mitya immediately goes to the shadow world with Alexander. Cody.
Yeah, I follow.
Okay. He's also going to follow everybody roll.
But could we pass him so that we are on the other side of him?
Huh?
Like if he appears in front of us and we're running that way, could we like and appear at that,
we're gonna need to roll a. Actually, no. You guys all have 1 turn since I use mine to teleport. So Cody, it's your turn.
Also, Simon, before that, earlier I did system diagnostic checks. I succeeded on the roll.
Right. Okay.
So I patched the bugs and errors and like make the wings cooperate or at least stop doing what they were doing.
No. Your system diagnostics informs you of what the wings are trying to do. You locate a GPS location, and it's trying to go straight for that location. When you look at the GPS, it seems it is heading. The point that you're heading for is the hold on. I think the
dome earlier, but like does it mean that now that I know the source of what it's doing and where the thing is, could I basically like just delete the coordinates?
No, deleting the coordinates wouldn't really solve the issue. I mean, you try to do that and it just like finds them again. So you're heading straight for the district of the king, which is Elysium.
I figured out what the wings are trying to do. I'll just need to find a way to try and override their command, I guess. I'll probably need to make a roll later on in my turn then.
Yeah. So overriding the command, like from what you can tell, it basically it seems the wings have a will of their own, just like you have your own will, and like it seems that the armor protects it against. It seems you know how your armor protects you from possession and mind control. It seems the wings are also protected in a similar way. So you're gonna need to do something a bit more drastic. There's a chance you might have to destroy the wings or force them off of your armor, something like that.
Yeah, honestly, the only reason I wanted to know that is because I can use my mechanical arms, which I want to do. But that's not because I'm actually the only one with extra limbs. I think I'm the only one who can do this without actually being extremely impacted by it.
Yeah. So do you take off the wings?
I mean, if I take them off, would I basically be holding them in one of the arms?
Yeah, you'd be holding them in one of the arms. Yeah.
Since just one other question, because we had those wings. Were they trying to do anything before I attached them, though? Because they were independently, right?
They were completely inactive until they were plugged into your breastplate armor, and they managed to access your sensors and your GPS.
Okay. Well, the thing is, for now, I can't remove them because I'm flying and I can fly.
Yeah. So you're just gonna let them take you to where they're.
No, I'm still holding them. I'm just not moving. I'm just
Okay.
levitating them.
All right, got it. All right. So, random corridor for a fight. Cody, you are the first to act. What? There's a quadrilla of Cosmos following you. What do you do?
What? Oh, it's too late.
Okay.
Oh, no, that's,
We,
I could have prevented him coming. Stupid.
What did you say? Sorry.
No, I'm saying that I could have prevented him coming here because I could have cancelled his power.
That is true. Do
Yeah.
you make a roll for that?
Oh yeah, we make a contested roll.
Okay, so while the rift in space is happening, please make a creation roll. His aura is going to extend through the breach, so you are at -10.
I'm gonna check the exact rules on this. Okay, so what happens is that, did you do a focus power test?
Yes.
Okay, then I can't do it. I have to do it before you do the test.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
No problem.
Like, no worries. You can. I'm gonna rule that you can activate it now. I made the test like to open the portal. You're able to see the portal is starting to open. You can activate it now.
Okay, then what's gonna happen is that just checking. Sorry, I don't know the rules of this. Oh. What's gonna happen is I'm gonna make a creation test.
Okay. If it's contested, you need to roll higher than 27.
No. What does? Okay, so it's different. I'm sorry. I make a creation test, and each degrees of success means -10 for yours.
Okay.
That's it.
Nice.
So to creation. I still have the -10. I'm gonna use a point.
All right. Just one.
Yeah, I hate you. Oh, then no, I'm not gonna use it.
All right. So you are unable to stop it from appearing. All right, Cody, you are the first to act. What do you do?
So did we already do the switcheroo with the dimensions where we were running towards them, it appeared, and we disappeared and reappeared on the other side?
We're going to say that it has not appeared quite yet. It has not appeared. Yeah, like you guys all went into back into the shadow world. It's not in the shadow world yet.
Okay, so I will, while running, shout at everybody, like, what are we going to do when it comes back? Like, are we going to fight it, or are we just going to try run away?
I think we should run away.
I agree, and I will, again, take my whole movement and just move further along the hallway.
Okay.
Running.
Wait, so
He's also a quadrilla, so maybe he's also slow. And then at least you guys can outrun him.
also a question, since it's creating portal in the shadow world and we're all in the shadow world, does that mean I can see him? Or is he creating the portal from the other reality?
Okay, so it was in the real world and it created a portal to another point in the real world, and after the portal was created and everybody jumped away to the shadow, it's going to jump to the shadow. So your friends are going to disappear from your GPS locator when they jump. Okay, so
Yeah,
Cody.
I will as well, though.
Hmm?
With them. As well, right?
I need you to type that, please. All right. All three of you have an initiative before it. I'm going to need all of you to roll for chaos, and if you roll more than me, you'll be able to have to outrun it, basically. Alexander, can you also roll for chaos, please? All right. Okay. So Cody trips and falls on the floor. Alexander is also going to stumble right after that. And
can I grab them when they do?
You okay? Roll for life.
Literally rolling for life.
Roll for your life.
No.
You're unable to take both of them with you. Okay.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, they moved back and forth again.
Okay, so can you summarize real quick who is in what role? Because I just want to know which role I am in, they are in, and
Right.
which one I
Okay. Right now they are in the shadow world, and so you can be in the and you were in the real world, so you can just follow them into the shadow if you wish. All right, all of you run to your full move speed. It appears like it appears to be following you at relatively similar speeds, and it is brutal charge. Nice.
Except for me, right?
Huh?
Except for me, right? Because I've rolled higher than him.
Yeah. Like, it can't reach you. In fact, the only one he's going to reach Cody because Cody rolled so low. Yeah, the quadrilla is in the shadow world as well. So Cody, it catches up to you, and go ahead and make a life roll. Okay, you are able to dodge the first attack, and it is going to strike at you again. Do you try to, disappear from this world once again?
Can I do a second dodge like this?
You would need to go back to the real world for that.
Yeah, I mean, I guess as long as we're running this corridor, that's the best thing I can do. It doesn't matter in which world I am, right?
Yeah.
So I will try.
All right, roll for life again.
Nice.
Stumbling, disappearing.
Very frustrated. Hydrogen is going to yell, "I am an agent of the Lord. Come back here and face me." All right. Everybody can, all three of you, if you're still running, roll for chaos once more. Actually, Mitya has escaped, so Cody and Alexander, roll for chaos, please.
Can I?
Yeah,
can
I
will.
Ooh. Guys, do you remember you have a wave? Right? You have a wave, so you got one wave with the Church of Sens. It's the thing you got for successfully doing a faction favor mission. You can spend this in order to you can spend your wave to gain its benefits. The Church of Sens gives you the following thing. From any situation, you can extract as many people as they have points in loyalty. Sorry, it's not with the Church of Sens, it's with the Agma,
the aliens.
And so right now you'd be able to extract 4 people if you used the one wave that you got. So it's basically...
There's no way that this is going to help us.
Huh?
I'm just saying, like, 4 people, I don't know if they're going to help us.
No. It extracts 4 characters from a bad situation. It brings... They help you get away, basically.
Okay, it's a get out of jail card. Okay.
Yeah, it's kind of a get out of jail card for free. Do you guys and you like just a single one of you needs to agree to this to spend a wave?
Okay.
Yeah.
Are we going to deal this, or are we continuing to run? I mean, Mitya is already booking it far away.
I can, because I'm so far away, I was thinking I could provide cover fire for you to try and
I
strike.
mean, I can also still try one thing that I want to try, maybe.
All right.
Yeah,
If we can't get away with Chaos Rolls.
everybody's sleeping and Alistair still just floating around all invisible, wondering where the fuck he is, where the fuck everybody else is.
Yeah. Can you type this? I read what you wrote. Please type what you're doing on your turn, Alistair, and I'll let you know how things pan out. Okay. So Cody, roll for chaos as well.
Yeah, so I'm currently in the real world again, and I just continue on the same path, just trying to get as far as possible, keeping up with the others.
Yep.
Which I will, of course.
No. Okay. all of you escape. You, by shifting back and forth between worlds, you're able to confuse its magical detection powers, and you get away. All of you get away.
Okay. I wanted to shoot at him.
Too bad your friends rolled too well for that.
Yeah, just happy I was stationary though. All you need to
nice.
do is get me to move.
Yeah. So,
Like,
you guys are able to identify that Alistair is still floating in the air somewhere in the Polaris district, and
Oh my god.
based on feel, your character has like the sensor thing. You're able to detect that the Quadrilla of Cosmos has a distinct signature. Is right now heading straight for space. It's leaving the moon.
Thank God.
Holy shit. I mean, literally, guys, I thought I just learned the lesson. Don't show your face as a quadrilla on the moon, because you're gonna get into fucking big trouble immediately.
Wow, this is really terrible.
seriously, sometimes I wanted to say something, I was like, yeah, never mind, it's too late.
Okay, guys, we're gonna get Alistair because otherwise he's just gonna hang there forever. And I'm gonna go back to him. I'm gonna go with him to my jetpack, and I'm gonna look at him in the eyes, grab his hand, and say, "Now, you either unplug those fucking wings, or you let them go and you just go away. Decide. But if you take them out, I'll help you back to Earth."
I was like, can't you just push me in a general direction? I mean, I'm just levitating, the wings are not moving me at least. If you can move me to the ground, I'll let go of them.
I will go back to the ground. And I will just look at him and say, "Decide. I told you what I think about it."
Yeah, Alistair is just going to stand there and he's gonna start pulling on the wings with his mechanical arms, but he's making sure that the mechanical arms are holding said wings.
Okay.
It is basically what you're gonna see is basically Alistair is gonna pull the wings out of his armor,
Okay.
and start flashing with them with his mechanical arms.
Okay. So
Yeah, pulling them out of the bird or something.
So the wings are not very aerodynamic. When they're not active, they're not keeping you in the air. Even if you flap them with the mechanical arms, you take them off of your suit of armor. They immediately go inert, and you start to fall towards the ground.
Okay.
Okay.
And
So
if that's gonna happen, I'm gonna start putting them in again.
okay, hold on. Mitya is trying to catch you. So Mitya, roll for life.
Why is this situation so complicated?
Alistair does not like falling.
All right. Yeah. You are able to catch him with your jetpack. Yeah. You have the wings. They're inert when they're not attached to something, and you guys are on the surface of the moon.
Do you reattach them, Alistair, or do you not?
No, since you actually managed to capture him, he is not. Otherwise, he would definitely have sprung them in again to start that over.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
Since you caught him, he's not attaching them back. All right. The four of you make it through a couple of corridors, and as you're panting, catching your breath after fleeing from this dangerous enemy, you're going to notice that there is a nearby convenient news coverage being played that is showing the destruction you wrecked in the spaceport, and it's been called an act of utter terrorist violence, and it's all being pinned on. It's all being pinned on the resistance, who are quote attacking our brave soldiers.
Well, they definitely know we're here.
As soon as it comes to start, hey, that was all me, okay? That explosion was mine. My handiwork.
A couple of the people of the workers that are moving around the corridors are going to turn their heads, but it's Polaris, and the people here are just brush this out of their mind and are going to continue on their way.
Should only have been heard over comms since like we're my armor.
Oh yeah, that's true.
So before we step out onto any streets, I'm sorry, but I think I have to try this thing with the facelift again, because you saw the first time they saw the quadrilla, big laser gun.
Yeah.
So I'm sorry if we have to go through that again, but I will try to change my face and I will take my time with it.
All right.
Of course.
I'm gonna go 50 meters away, take out my gun, put it down the side.
I know you don't mean it. It's okay.
No, not for you, it's for what's gonna happen.
Alistair stands there for a moment, admiring his handiwork with the cruiser, then figured that he is part of the resistance. So, okay, yeah. Roll life again. You just create a little bit of darkness. You're inside.
I got this. I'm a little bit stressed. Okay.
Yeah, you're inside some corridors, so you get a few reactions of people being like, "Hey, who turned off the lights?" But apart from that, things go unnoticed. The fact that you're a quadrilla, you have some people giving you side glances, but so far, okay. And you're able to change into your human form.
Yeah, what kind of shape is a different person than last time? I don't know.
Idris, you're muted.
Yeah, just, okay.
I can hear you again. Alright. Alright. What are your characters going to do now?
Let's go to a bar.
Yeah, I need a drink. This was one of the worst days we've ever had, and I'm counting the day where everybody died.
I'm fucking down.
Okay, so I guess we're in this kind of like port district almost.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's gonna be some really divey shitholes somewhere.
So it feels like the entire place is one massive airport. To all of you, you got through the customs part because, well, you got through most of the security. There are going to be some places that sell alcohol, especially duty-free, but there isn't exactly like a dedicated place to drink it. There's like bars and there's bars and restaurants, but they're just like in an airport. They're going to be open to the rest of the thing. So it's there isn't like loud music and things like this. It's just going to be a kind of a it's not a
Yeah, like
party,
an airport.
but you can still get drunk.
Okay, change your mind. Let's go somewhere else.
Do you want to go to another district?
I heard there is a like cultural district. What do you guys think?
Cultural
Like
district?
you said that there's like this place with the theaters and stuff where we saw this like large concert or something in the beginning.
Concert? Yes.
Yeah.
The Pulitzer
District of
district
Here we go.
is a district that is centered on reporting and things like this. There's lots of shows. Alcohol would be like bars and alcohol would be available there. There is an entire district called the Alcoholic District. So there's that.
Yeah, I mean, let's trust the naming here, maybe.
Yeah. I think the slums it is.
All right.
Nice.
You're going to take one of the transports that take you through the city, and you are going to make it to the slums. This is what they look like.
In the meantime, can I check out on the train, like, how favorable or unfavorable are people reacting to like the security presence? Are they like super compliant and look like upstanding Empire citizens, or is there like a lot of resentment?
So roll for chaos to analyze this, please. How much did you roll?
I wrote a 27.
27? All right. So yeah, you are okay, hold on. Yeah, you are able to see that in the when you're in the Polaris district, it seems like most of the workers are just going about their daily lives, and this is the general sentiment is that the Imperials are here for your safety. The Imperial soldiers are here for your safety. Once you cross into the slums, into the alcoholic district, things change. First of all, there's more police. And the subway stations that you go through are immediately like stinkier, have more graffiti on it, and just more like homeless people sleeping on the benches, and
Homelessness on the moon, guys. I hope this never happens.
And there. And here the military, they're more tense. They're more ready for action. They know that in the slums there's more likely to be problems. So you definitely feel more apprehension coming from the public when a group of military steps on the same subway that you guys are on. But you guys are able to blend in pretty well. You're going to make your way to the surface. You find this large dome of Varia glass is protecting this place from atmosphere loss. And people here are cramped, and you see lots of businesses have popped up around the entrance of the subway station, and you are going to spot a bar amongst them that is a rooftop bar. It's called Top of the World.
This looks better than the airport.
Yeah.
Let's go.
As long as we can get drunk at this point, Yeah, I don't care anymore, I think.
I will get a couple of rounds for everybody.
Okay. All right. So you spend some of your hard-earned credits, and
How are the prices? I mean, in this district and on
the alcohol here is more expensive than it was at the airport, where it was duty-free, but it's still relatively like cheap. You can tell that people might not be able to afford it if it was at like a regular price. Alistair, you are unable to. Okay, you can't fold the wings, but you are not able to put them inside of your armor's bag. You've been carrying them like with you. All right.
Can I like chat up the person who is doing the barkeeping when they bring us drinks?
Yeah. So it's going to be this. Server with long hair and this bright smile on his face.
Okay.
And
So
what can I get y'all?
I want to look. First of all, when I change my face, I would like to be like a kind of also long blonde hair, kind of tattered and like totally smug-looking surfer dude look.
Okay.
And I want to be like, hey man, what are you guys serving? Like, where do the drinks come from? We just arrived with the moon today, man. Crazy shit happening at the airport. You don't even know.
Oh yeah, I saw that on the news. Like, insane what those terrorists are up to. Okay, so we have a few of the most of the regular drinks that you'd be able to get on Mars and on Earth. We've got like your beers, your wines, your Bloody Marys, your vodkas. We also have a couple of
and is
yeah.
Are those imports or do you make them here?
Oh,
just out of curiosity,
They so most we have some good stuff that's imported, but most of the stuff is brewed inside of this district. So like it's local and it tastes local,
Well, that's exactly what I want for all of us.
How strong are you? Like how drunk are you trying to get?
First night of the moon drunk, I would say.
Okay. And in this case, I'll get you some astronauts. I'll be right back.
Astronauts for everybody.
That's scary.
Yeah. So he is going to come back with glasses that are shaped like an old-timey cosmonaut helmet, and that are full of this milk-like white substance. He puts one in front of all of you and tells you, it's a specialty around here. You know how back on Earth they used to call that moonshine. So it's pretty appropriate here.
Oh god, it's moonshine. Well, did ask for first night on the moon.
Way better than anything we could have bought on the airport, though, probably.
Dude, it's moonshine. Have you ever tasted moonshine?
I don't know.
Well, okay. It's moonshine. It's a moonshine cocktail. It's the astronaut. So, it actually tastes terrible. Your friend is right, but if you drink it fast enough, it will get you the desired effect. First night of the moon drunk.
Well, that's exactly what I'm going to do, and I'm gonna check it.
Okay.
That sounds like a kidnapping plan. but I'm gonna drink it anyway. Please don't sell my liver, it's already dead.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna drink it straight up.
If you're one of our clients, your liver probably isn't worth much anyways.
So, like,
Everybody roll.
you said,
Everybody roll for life to see how well you're handling this.
Oof.
Okay.
nice.
It's me.
Alexander,
Alex, that's
you're
wrong.
you're good. You're on top of your game. This reminds you of the night Akina died, where you'd rolled for life pretty well as well, and you were one of the most sober ones. Mitya, you're getting drunk. You're getting some ideas. You don't have a place to stay yet, but you already know that there's gonna be a nice place to take a bath in there.
So yeah, what's your name? Asking the barkeep.
Give me just 1 second. Because
Oh,
I'm basing this on
random
one of
name.
my old co-workers, I need to remember my old co-worker's name. Fuck.
Nice to meet you, fuck.
No, hold on. Oh, what was it called? Well, I he never
Nice
finds
call.
this video.
Okay, don't worry about it. I'm
Yeah, sorry. Just
asking his name.
yeah, like
So what do you guys do when you're not
Oh.
working in this place? Like,
Hmm?
you hang out somewhere? Like, do you go to parties? Any cool music shows we should check out?
in here, you're okay. The best shows you're gonna be able to get around here are going to be the illegal underground fighting rings.
Solid.
You if you want entertainment that is legal and non-violent, you're gonna want to go to another district. It would be my suggestion. We have lots of, I'm assuming you came to the slums because you guys are like, you like a little bit of you have some exotic tastes. Lots of our clients do. So yeah, there's all sorts of entertainments now where we're not affiliated with them, but above us there's sex workers. We've got there's like lots of fun stuff to do around here. If anybody offers to show you the sites, you should be aware there aren't any sites in the slum.
I like this
That's
place
good.
already.
I think we should
Yeah.
ask them to show the sites.
Okay, so Alistair, he only brought like 3 drinks because Alistair is still invisible.
So we came straight up from Sydney, you know? Have you heard what's been happening there with all this, like,
Oh,
religious stuff going on?
I don't keep up with like international news. It's there's enough trouble around here to fill up my days most of the time.
Really? You know, like what, gangs just busting it up against each other, or
Yeah, stuff
Yeah.
like that. People go missing around here like all the time. Like I thought you were a local when you made the joke about stealing your liver, because that happens.
no? But I know this kind of places. Right? I can see it.
Yeah.
Sorry, I'm a bit drunk.
Yeah.
But like, because we're not tourists, but you know what I mean. What should we look at for around here? Like gang, or a particularly bloodthirsty one that we should watch out for? Do they have red bandanas around their arms? So if we see people like that, we should be worried. Or?
Well, most of the time, so these days the police have got the gangs under control, mostly. you're gonna want to. Okay, so what I have to worry about when I head home is people who are, on some weird drugs and they can get violent. Just try not to get kidnapped too, and yeah, that's most of what you got to watch out for.
I see.
People live in the slums. Can I ask you?
Hmm?
How many people live in the slums?
Oh,
Like,
in the slums?
In this district?
So okay, there hasn't been a census in like 30 years, but the last time I think there was like hold on, I can look it up. Yeah, about 1 billion people.
Big slum.
Oh yeah, this place been here forever. Like the buildings that are right across from us, they were made like back in the day to house all the workers who were building the other districts, right? But they didn't relocate after it was done. It was all of this was supposed to be like temporary shelters, and well, they're still here.
Yeah, Empire is not that good at taking care of its people or something. They're not like super good at it.
Yeah, I wouldn't blame it on the whole empire. I think there's problems in the way the people in the King District do things, but like, hey, at the end of the day, as long as we're loyal to the emperor, we get he'll provide what we need to survive.
Very true. I'll drink to that. Oh, my drink is empty. Shit.
I'll get you all another one.
No. Don't get me that again. That's one of the most horrifying experiences in my life, and my day has been difficult, so it's a tough feat. No, just get me...
make like your favorite cocktail. Like the one that you would like to drink when your shift's done and you can just take whatever you like.
Yeah, sure. That is going to be our gosh, I worked at a restaurant for 8 months and I can't remember a single one of our special cocktails. I can get you a Tutti Frutti. It's it tastes great. It's and like the alcohol, and you can barely feel the alcohol. But I'm not a drinker myself.
Do you know the? I don't know why it's called like this. I think nobody knows. Do you know the Churchill Martini?
The Church of what now?
The Churchill Martini. So it's like a martini. So you take a bottle of gin, you take a bottle of vermouth, and the recipe is very simple. It's you open the bottle of gin and you pour it in a glass while looking in a mean fashion towards the bottle of vermouth. I'll have that.
You got it. Right.
I'll go with the Tutti Frutti.
All right, and for you, sir, are you okay? Yes.
Sorry, I didn't know you were signaling me. You offer... Are we getting a new round of drinks? I thought we were still on that moonshine. That was pretty decent.
Yeah, no, your friend's already finished. I'll let you finish yours before I bring you anything else. All right, I'll be right back. I got just got the new table I got to take care of. I'm gonna head off. He'll be back with your drinks in a second. It is 2 p.m., so it's around the time where we would usually stop. This was a fun game. I would like for us to keep playing at this scene the next time, because last time you got drunk was fun. So yeah, All right. This was a nice game. I did not expect I'd have to pull up one of
Sorry,
my
man.
one of my
I'm sure you had to improvise like everything.
yeah, like the Quadrillas of Cosmos. I've already determined what their powers are, and you just faced against the one that has access to my facts of the Cities. Each of them has a different, unique power granted to them by, like, which is a power game masters have in general, which is why I said to Idris last game that yes, the one of the last books is all about trying to fight, get into fights with creatures that have like those weird intense powers. I think I put you up against like one of the easiest ones to deal with, because it's still a bit too early to wipe the group. Anyways,
Yeah.
Okay, how much damage? Can you roll how much damage he would have done if he hit us with one of his attacks?
yes,
Just for curiosity's sake.
yes. Hold on.
What the hell was on the damage though? Like seriously boosting over 100 points?
Okay. So the damage on this sword is right. It's chaos. A chaos forge sword does 2d10 plus with his strength 25 and a penetration of 6.
What was that weapon called? Just for reference for gear upgrade?
This would have just killed you, Idris, right?
Oh, this would have killed all of us except for you. One hit. It's more than my whole wound plus 10 critical. It would have instantly killed me, probably Alexander, probably because I'm very durable.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was more wondering like what the hell is with the immersion when I rolled like the 91 void versus the minus 31. I was like, how is he still able to hit me? Like, how many points did you need to spend for that though?
Like, to take on a creature like this, you need to be like in cover, far away, and spread out. Or you know, you got to be able to figure out how to deactivate one of its GM powers. Anyways, that's enough spoilers for 2 books from now.
Hi everyone, and thank you for watching this video. If you want to keep up with all of the adventures on this channel, don't forget to subscribe and click the bell button so you can get a notification each time we upload the next episode of this story. And it would be very nice of you to like and share the video to help this channel. Have a nice day everyone.